feeling like I'm Akademiks.
Other than that, I do want to ask a question. And Drill, I do want you to clip this. And it's kind of fractured because I spoke about Durk earlier before, but I do want to ask a question to the rap community. Why don't I hear y'all niggas saying free Durk? What's going on? It is confusing to me. Now, of course, saying free somebody is kind of meaningless, but the symbolism to do with it shows that people stand in solidarity and are supporting that person. I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like the majority of the rap community is fake. They seen the charges, they seen the feds, and they're looking at it like Durk is cooked. Stick a fork in him, pause. And I haven't heard much support for Durk as I've heard for other incarcerated individuals when they've gone through their thing. And it's not about, he's facing life. When King Spider was locked up, I heard a lot of people say, man, free Thug. I heard a lot of people saying that. And I'm actually confused, but I have a theory behind it. I think there's been a lot of niggas who never really were fucking with Durk. They were just fucking with Durk because he was popping. Now that young boy popping, it's not, Durk is useless to them. So saying free Durk don't mean nothing. Half of them are trying to defect or trying to be friends with young boy. Did I say that wrong, by the way? I don't know if I said young boy before. But you get what I'm saying? Since Durk is locked up, young boy's lit. I've realized we don't see the same level of support or that's my guy. By the way, can I ask you a question? Why does his jersey fall like this on Cardi? Almost like he had a gun right here. Am I tripping? That's Fed, right? Oh, that's hella Fed, right? Like, why is there like a crease right here? Anyway, the point is this, man. Man, the rap game is so fake. Now, I'm not saying that people or some people or everybody has switched up on him. But it's very ironic when people choose to scream free you. Even though Pooh Shiesty got rage baited, I actually respect Pooh Shiesty for trying to keep the name and the legacy of Durk alive. Yo, let me tell you this, man. When Durk was free, and I don't, I can't, I know him, but I don't know him all that well. And obviously, these guys were his friends, so they probably know him more than me. But let me tell you this. Whether it was for King Spider, whether it's for all these other niggas, Durk was like a loyal soldier. What do I mean by that? If Durk got word that Gunna wasn't good, Gunna wasn't good. He's the first nigga to speak about Gunna. Everybody was doing the weird shit. Oh, we unfollowed him. Oh. Yo, I love Thug. Man, that nigga told on Thug. I'm good. He ain't just make that up. He got told that. He ain't make it up. He got told that shit. My thing is that, and I know Durk got to be in jail right now and realize, man, all this shit fake. Again, I want to remind you, I don't know Durk that well. I'm the nigga rocking the free Durk jersey or hoodie, I mean. Where's all his rap friends that was down to boycott YB when he was out free and hot? Where are they now? Why aren't they championing it? Why aren't they posting him? Why aren't they say, damn, I miss my nigga? Why ain't they saying free to real? What is happening? The point of what I'm saying is that, unfortunately, Lil Durk is learning a lesson that I think a lot of people need to learn. If you can't be used, you're useless. Nobody could get a verse from him. Nobody could get a shout out from him. Nobody could get a collab from him. And because of that, he's out of sight, out of mind. His name and his legacy, you only see come up with a few rappers. There's a few still doing it, but the minority. You see his family, of course, the OTF niggas, but other than that, nobody gives a fuck. And I hope y'all understand that. Because, you know, if Durk was to ever get free, I hope y'all know the version of him that y'all saw is dead. It's going to be dead, respectfully. Because that version is the version that every rapper believes, or not every rapper, most rappers believe until they go through some real shit. Let me ask y'all a question. Y'all think that King Von would have been going that hard if he didn't die? Or like say he could, you know, obviously this is not real, but say if he could come back and kind of like see how everything been. You remember when he before he died, he said, if I die, niggas gonna raise the murder rate. Nah, ain't nobody raise it. You take things a little bit different. And by the way, it goes even beyond gangster rap. Shit, y'all remember me talking on stream to X? X says, yo, if I ever, you know, you were speaking and then just kind of hypothetically, if I ever got hospitalized or whatever, he's like, yo, people would riot, people would this. Nah, they just sung your song a couple times and then they moved on. You get to realize people don't give a fuck. And I do believe that a lot of these rappers and a lot of these people, when you realize that the people who you think you have whatever bond with don't care, maybe your choices and how hard you write for them might change as well, or how much you're willing to risk. So I just want to say, man, I'm disappointed from all the rappers in the industry, especially the street rappers. Lil Durk did everything right. He was in the cool crew, not only of Atlanta, but he was in the cool crew of hip-hop. Remember, Youngboy was the ostracized nigga. And everybody was loving and championing him. I watched him do a show in his hometown, bring out so many people. I watched so many people want to show him love. Now he's incarcerated, not a use in the world to no one, not even himself. People look at his trial and look at his charges and say, yeah, this nigga might not come out again. And then they look at the scoreboard and watch Youngboy putting up points after points. And you know what they said? That ain't my beef. Or, you know, shit. They just stop talking about Durk and be like, well, you know, I've always said Youngboy's talented. Got it. You got it, man. The fakeness in the industry will never be defeated. All right, cool. All good. All right. Oh, my God. What the fuck am I doing? Give me a second. Perfect. All right, so where should we start?